You may remember that the words the Lord had given me for 2020 were pray bigger prayers. As we began the shutdown for COVID-19 in March, our pastor implored us to pray big. Some of us did just that. I know I did. It seemed that every day my journal was tear-stained as I cried out to the Lord for Him to deliver us all from this trial and to bring revival to this world. But then life went from inconvenient to just plain old nasty. We all started fighting each other, sin became rampant, and personally, things weren't much better in my world. I lost 2 dear people in a horrific car accident. My dad was facing heart surgery, and my infamous hand, which was supposed to be nothing, turned into a bigger deal than I thought. With so much despair and heartache, my prayers became fewer and farther between. It seemed as though those bigger prayers had been disregarded by the Father. Those prayers had seemed to do absolutely no good. Just the other day, as I was reading through the Gospel of Luke, I came to the first verse of chapter 18, and my heart was encouraged. Luke begins the chapter by saying, "Now he told them a parable on the need for them to pray always and not give up." It sure is easy to lose heart in prayer, isn't it? David Guzik said, "It is easy to lose heart in prayer because the devil hates prayer. If prayer were powerless, it would be easy." It is easy to lose heart in prayer because we are not always convinced of the reality of the power of prayer. Too often, prayer becomes a last resort instead of a first resource. To further drive home this point, Jesus told the following story in Luke chapter 18, verses 2 through 8. There was a judge in a certain town who didn't fear God or respect people. And a widow in that town kept coming to him saying, "Give me justice against my adversary." For a while he was unwilling, but later he said to himself, "Even though I don't fear God or respect people, yet because this widow keeps pestering me, I will give her justice so that she doesn't wear me out by her persistent coming." Then the Lord said, "Listen to what the unjust judge says. Will God not grant justice to His elect who cry out to Him day and night? Will He delay helping them? I tell you, He will swiftly grant them justice. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man comes, will He find faith on earth?" Obviously, our judge is nothing like this judge. We have a judge who is good and holy and loves us with an everlasting love. Matthew 7:11 says, "If you then, who are evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more will your Father in heaven give good things to those who ask Him?" One commentator I read gave this list about our righteous, wonderful judge. We come to a judge of perfect, good character. We come to a judge who loves to care for his children. We come to a judge who is kind and gracious. We come to a judge who knows us. We come to this judge with an advocate, a friend who will plead our case before the judge. We come to the judge with the promise to encourage us. We come to the judge with the right of constant access to a judge who has our personal interest in our case. That last question Jesus asked is haunting to me. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man comes, will He find faith on earth? Will we be persistent like this widow and keep on praying even if things look bleak? Or will we give up if we don't get what we ask for in the time frame we expected? Praying bigger prayers means we pray in faith. Praying bigger prayers means we pray without ceasing. Praying bigger prayers means we pray all the more when we see the world falling apart. Why do we do this? Because we have the privilege of praying to the only one who can fix it. Keep praying bigger prayers, y'all. He hears and He will answer.